Hello. So I just want to do a short video about kind of like guilds and kind of like when it's time to maybe consider leaving your current guild for another one. Like, and some of this is like when you're like a lower guild, right? You might not be getting a lot of daily rewards. Like, so every guild, right? You'll get daily rewards, right? For you'll get these, but you also get the summoning spheres, right? Right, like I said, so it's like if your guild's not producing enough Titanite, you can get 15 free spheres a day for everyone in the guild. If your guild hits that 7,500 Titanite, which is not a hard number to hit for most guilds, like, it's really not. Like, so what happens is that a lot of players, especially when you get to, pretty much all gold guild members and most silver guild members will be paying for something called Valkyrie's Favor. Right, so Valkyrie's Favor, right, every day you can actually claim 150 Titanite without even doing anything in the dungeon, but you also get 15 extra cards. So you'll get like 30 of these cards a day, and you can just claim fates 30 times a day, right, except your fate. Right, and like I said, so that's 300 Titanite a day without a lot of work, right? So you have a lot of like these silver and gold league players, like if you just look at like things like I said, they just get Titanite really easily. And right, we like I said, my guild, we hit like 10,000 Titanite pretty much every day with like almost no effort. You'll have a couple people who are trying to grind a bit further in the dungeon, right? And that's a thing, like, right, and you should be trying to be in a guild that's getting at least some of these rewards. Like 4,500 is a super easy one. That's 10 spheres for everyone, but 7,500 isn't too far-fetched. Like, and if your guild's like missing the 4,500 mark or some of these other even lower marks, like, it might be time to join another guild. Like, it's like you don't necessarily have to be in a gold league guild. Like, really the only thing that gold league offers really is, well, you get gold trophies, but the only unique thing you can get in Gold League is like you get like some of these skins. There's some Gold League specific skins that most of them are kind of miss. You have this one's probably the most important, but maybe like, I mean, a lot of these are pretty meh. They're not, some of these heroes just aren't that worth having. I mean, like, so you maybe miss out a couple skins, but there's otherwise, I mean, that's about all you miss out if you're not a Gold League guild. Like, trying to get a Silver League guild, I mean, on most servers, most players, like, even if you're free to play, I think you could probably make it on a Silver Guild roster. Maybe not as a champion, but like I said, if you're putting up your numbers, you're doing your Titanite, you're getting your 300 Titanite a day, and you're doing like 1250 activity or even 1750 for your daily max runes, right? Like I said, a lot of those guilds would make a spot for it because the people in those guilds, they also want these free daily rewards. And sometimes, right, because like I said, I mean, outside of Gold League, a guild can only have 15 champions, so you do want some, so every guild does need some active producers. So, like, if you're getting your 1750 activity a day and your 300 Titanite a day, you could probably find a space in some of these guilds, and then you can benefit by getting all those extra freebies, right? And this can help you get ahead with, without a lot of cost, like, especially if you're like a newer player, right? Like I said, I mean, really, like, and if you're just going to buy one thing in this game, it should be Valkyrie's Favor, because that's, I mean, just the time savings, the fact that you can instant battle here, and you have the 5 times combat, not to mention you get all the extra missions here. Like, you can do these twice a day, and these always have chaos scores, and you get the extra artifact coins. Like, Valkyrie's Favor, definitely worth it if you have to buy, if you want to spend money in this game. Valkyrie's Favor should always be the first thing you buy. But yeah, no, it's like sometimes, right, it's okay to change guilds. Like, if you're in a guild that's like underperforming, that's not, hitting those activity marks or hitting these ones, especially because these ones are super easy, right? And you should be in a guild that's at least getting like, 45,000 a day, because that's not too hard either for most guilds. This can be hard. Like, you don't see that one much outside of like the gold and the higher silver league guilds, but pretty much every silver league guild, every gold league guild, some of the more competitive bronze league guilds are hitting these numbers. Like, most guilds, like all silver and gold, and like probably a lot of the bronze league guilds and most servers are hitting these numbers, like the 7,500. So yeah, like I said, just something to think about. Like I said, getting ahead is in this game is really about accumulating resources and being frugal with them and trying to get all the free stuff you can. Uh, right, and that's really just how you get ahead. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.